They will shout with you, right on, sir. But they know that this one is a fake man of God. If you don't know, so keep on deceiving yourself, thinking you are deceiving the church. Now, Jesus said, rejoice. You know why he said rejoice? Because ye are the salt of the earth. Ye are the salt of the earth. But if the salt loses its savour, wherewith shall it be salted? It is therefore good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men. As a pastor, as a preacher, you are supposed to be the salt of the earth. But when you live the calling of God in your life, when you live holiness and righteousness, which is given unto you to preach, and you start following fables, the Bible says you have lost your savour. And when you lost your savour, men shall tread you under their feet. And that is what is happening today. There is no two ways about it. When you start preaching what the Lord did not send you to preach, men will talk about you in a way even you yourself you cannot even understand, because you've left the ancient, you've removed the ancient landmark. And when you remove the ancient landmark, the serpent will bite you by all means. So if you like, pray and say, I curse you. Heaven will not even recognize that you're cursing, because you've removed the ancient landmark. You are now trodden under the foot of men, and you are good for nothing. It's not me. So sir, when you read the scripture, let's read before you get to that place you quoted. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father who is in heaven. There are men of God in this country that people don't dare to talk about them. You know why? Because when you look at them, what do you want to talk about this man? What do you want to talk against this man? He's preaching holiness and righteousness. He's even saying the truth. Even when you talk about him, he will not even reply you. But today, let me show that I have power. You know, I watch I don't know how truthful it is, but I watch one of our actors. I call him, he's a father in acting, Pet Edochie. I don't know if what I saw is true. He was complaining about a pharmaceutical company who were using him to do an advert of which he was not aware of. They used it to do an advert, and the lawyer came to him and said, that is time for us to make good money. Arrest these people, go to court, sue this company. He said he doesn't have time for that. He's not doing that. But today, somebody has come and said, sue them. We'll use police and arrest them. If somebody who will say it's not born again knows that, let it slide. And you that is born again, you want to use police and army because you quoted that is in the scripture, arrest everybody. And you say it's the Lord that sent you. No, it's not the Lord that sent you. You sent yourself. You called yourself. Now let's go there and say, for you are the light of the world. Now it continues. In verse 23, this is where they don't preach to you. It doesn't matter. That's what they will tell you. Verse 23. Say, therefore, if thou bring thy gift to the altar, and there rememberest that thy brother have aught against thee, not you having aught, is even thy brother having aught against thee. He said, leave thy gift there before the altar and go thy way. First, be reconciled with thy brother, and then come and offer the gifts. But today, na lie. It doesn't matter. Bring all the gifts, bring the money, bring the tithes, with tithe mongers, bring the offering. You pay your tithes 10%. Your offering should be greater than your tithes. Then also you should also have prophet's offering. It doesn't matter. So even if when your life is not pleasing with God, what matters is the tithes and the offering and the prophet's offering. What you give to the Lord, that is what matters. So your life does not count anyhow you dress, provided you are bringing the tithes and the offering and other offering. God will bless you. He said, leave it there. Leave it there. Go reconcile with that thy brother. Lift thy offering, lift the tithes, preach message that will lead to reconciliation between God and his maker.